I'm Larry Bach, and I am the rabbi at Judea Reform Congregation in Durham, and I'm going to speak a little bit about Passover. Passover, or Pesach in Hebrew, is a festival that we celebrate each spring, and it's really the festival of freedom. It's a festival which celebrates springtime and renewal, and also our exodus, our leaving Egypt from slavery into freedom. So the holiday is called Passover because in that moment of the 10th plague that was put against the Egyptians, the death of the firstborn, according to the story, God passed over the Israelite homes. So the key way that we observe Passover is by celebrating a special meal on the first, and for many of us, the second nights of the holiday, a meal called a Seder. And then the other way is through a restricted diet over the 7, or for some Jews, 8 days of the holiday, refraining from eating bread or any products made from a certain set of grains. The word Seder means order, and it refers to the fact that this meal, this holiday meal, is conducted according to a very specific order. There are steps that take us through the meal, foods eaten in a particular order, passages read in a particular order. And in doing the Seder, doing the meal, we celebrate the holiday. So what objects are on a Seder table? One of the key objects is the Seder plate. It's an ornamental plate on which different foods are placed: a roasted egg, a horseradish root, some green leafy vegetables, a lamb shank, and a couple of other dishes. You would also see a plate that included some matzah, some of the flat bread, and you would see Kiddush cups so that people could drink the cups of wine that are part of the Seder. So one of the cups that appears on the Seder table is called Kos Eliyahu, or the cup of Elijah, and it represents redemption. The figure of Elijah in the Hebrew Bible is someone who comes to represent the arrival of the Messianic era, the arrival of a world perfected. And so there's a cup on the table which represents our hope that Elijah will come very, very soon. One of my favorite traditions associated with Passover is that when we recite the names of the 10 plagues which struck the Egyptians, we take our pinky and we dip into our cup of wine and we pull out a drop for each of the plagues that's mentioned, and we place it either on our plate or right into the book from which we are reading. And by doing so, we diminish that cup, recognizing that we can't be fully joyful knowing that there was suffering that accompanied our redemption.